What up? It's your boy Deezy. And man, I'm glad you're here because we have another good one for you. Welcome to Marvel Snap 2025, man. 2024 was interesting. We had a lot of ups and downs. Some big cards got nerfed. Things just really aren't the same this year than they were. Well, I guess 2024 and 2023 drastically different, and I expect 2025 to be even more different. The meta right now is weird. We're in a weird spot, just because a lot of things fell off. Arisham's gone. Completely gone. Agent Venom kind of fell off. It's not doing as much power. There's a lot of people trying to still use Scream and move decks, things like that. We have our new archetype out there now with Doom 2099, but we'll get into that later. But the point of this video, I want to highlight the top 5 cards that you need to pick up if you are short on keys. Card acquisition in this game is not where it needs to be. It's very difficult to get all the cards in the game. It's very expensive. If you don't do videos like me or Cozy or Alex or other people like that, then you're not going to need to get every single card. So I'm going to tell you the top 5 cards to pick up if you do not have them in 2025 to be competitive in the new meta. Before we get into that though, drop me a like, hit that subscribe button, man. It greatly helped me out and I greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, AOP, play my
Who you here to see?
Alright, man. Hey, honorable mention before we get into this top 5. Doom 2099 or Dr. Doom 2099. It's number 6, okay, in popularity. It runs 51% win rate, 20% play rate. It is its own archetype, honestly, and it's really, really good teamed up with what's his name? War Machine, decks like that. That helped me hit Infinite this last time just because it does so much power in all the lanes. That War Machine deck was really good. So pick up Doom 99 or 2099. You will not regret picking that card up unless they nerf him. And I do believe they're going to nerf him. So keep that in mind. That's why he's an honorable mention. I didn't shoehorn him into this top 5. I just want to bring him up real quick. And sitting at number 5, man, we have Copycat. Copycat sits at a 51.9% win rate and a 21% play rate. This card is really good in almost any deck you put it in. Now, it used to be a lot better. If you are new to the game, what she used to do was take the bottom card of your opponent's deck and steal their ability. Like, it would take it completely and it would just be a garbage card with no abilities in their deck. She got nerfed. Now she just copies the ability, but it's still good. Just that little bit of information on turn 1, if you have it, being able to play a Dr. Doom on turn 3 or just really anything on turn 3, those 6 drops, there's a reason there's 6 drop, and 5 power is still really good for a 3 cost card. So pick up Copycat. You will not regret Copycat at all. She can go, like I said, in any deck that I can think of. I can't really think of any that she wouldn't go in. So pick up Copycat. All right, man. Number 4 is Elath. Y'all know he was gonna be here. The biggest of bads. He is still good. I mean, his win rate is 51%, and that surprises me because you normally, when you play him, you win. He is a win button, but not as much as he used to be. He has been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed and nerfed, and he is still good and still a problem. His popularity, like you can see there, 24% of players in the top 10 of Infinite is playing Elath. So pick up the card. Will they continue to nerf him? Probably. But until they nerf him into the ground like they did Thanos or Galactus, he's on that level of disrespect to the game. But until then, he is going to be a problem. Pick him up. He will help you win games. I can promise you that. Let's go to number 3. Now, number 3 is going to shock you, man. I was surprised. Zabu. Zabu has had a crazy year. He really got crushed with this nerf. And then they buffed him again and made him good again. I made a Make Zabu Great Again deck. It was a crazy year for him, and I'm glad to have him back. There's a lot of decks that need him. You have the Wiccan decks. You do have the War Machine decks that are good with Zabu. You have the Doom 2099 with Zabu. All the top decks are using Zabu. So, what does that mean for you? Pick up Zabu. He is a Series 4 card, so he's not as difficult as some of those other cards because they're all Series 5. But that being said, this card has been around forever and is still a problem. Pick him up. Let's go to number 2. Hey, and number 2, we have Galactus. And honestly, this one shocked me too. I don't know why it did, because every other deck I play against is I'm playing against Galactus. She is good. You know, she gets it from her daddy. Because Galactus is busted, she's busted. Given that 3 power in other lanes every turn is a problem. And it will not shock me for this one to get touched on. They really don't like when things give 3 power. They always seem to get touched. I don't know why, but the card's good. And everybody basically has her because it was a series pass card or season pass card. So it's going to be a little bit before this one rolls back around, I think. But when it does, pick it up. It's really good and it will not, disappoint you. When you play this card, big things happen. Like I said, 51% win rate is really good. That just means that 50% of the time you play this card, you win. That's more than a coin flip. So pick this card up. Let's move on to number 1. And number 1, we have Red Guardian. Now, it's very rare for, well, I guess it's really not. This card really wasn't played that much when it first came out. And nothing really changed with it. You just didn't see it a lot, in my opinion. But now I see it every game. I mean, it's running at a 52% win rate. That's because somebody plays down that, Doom 2099, that gets smacked by a Red Guardian. It's gone. Doesn't matter anymore. It takes out just about every big card in the game because their power is always going to be low. Like Iron Man. Throw down your Iron Man, Red Guardian takes it out completely. You win that lane just by playing Red Guardian. He is the second best tech card in the game. First one's going to be Shang-Chi, but we're only talking about Series 4 and 5 cards in this video. He is the best tech card out right now. Pick him up if you do not have him. He will win you games. You can play him at any time. 3, 4, 5, 6, does not matter. Play the card, win the lane, make your opponent mad. It really takes care of a lot of big problems in the game. So, yeah, number 1 definitely has to go to Red Guardian. Hey man, that's going to do it for us this time. Drop down below if you enjoyed the video. And let me know if you want a top 5 must avoid cards in Marvel Snap. I'll put that out next if that's something you're interested in. Drop down below. If you enjoy the video, drop me a like and hit me with a sub, man. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, and every subscription, I really appreciate every comment, every like. You have no idea what it means. But I had one more honorable mention that I wanted to talk about, and that's Loki. Now, Loki only runs at a, let's see, I have it here, 51% win rate, which is really good. but only a 3% popularity rate. It's not played, and that's because Arishem got tanked hard. But mark my words, with the new cards coming out, Loki is going to make a heavy comeback. So, pick up Loki. Only if you have extra keys. Only, like, this is one of those, you're not going to be disappointed to have him. I think every collection should have him. But pick him up. Not a top priority. The other ones are a top priority. This one is, in my opinion, number 7 to pick up on your list. If you can get him, you should get him. You won't be disappointed. But as always, we're gonna split a card, and in honor of Loki and me bringing him up, let's go ahead and see what we get. All right, I'm on something good. I mean, White Crackle's good, but it's just garbage with the prism. Like, I already have a gold finish. I was really hoping for an ink. But hey, that's all right. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Remember the big 3, and I'll catch y'all next time. God, family, Daisy. Peace.
Who you had to see?